to go!
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Claude and the Banstas. Very early start this morning for a great UFC main card live watch-along. I've got a great person watching it with me. He's a former champion. He does a lot of cage warrior in the ring, and his name's Brad Wheeler. How you doing, Brad?
Yeah, not too bad, thanks. How about yourself?
Yeah, not bad, mate, not bad. Doing all right. I'm glad that fighting's back. A bit of sport anyway, you know what I mean? It's the first sport back since going into this pandemic. So really looking forward to this this main event anyway. I'm like we was talking backstage, saying how close it's going to be, but I can't wait for this. So I'm really up for it. What about you, Brad?
Yeah, mate, the whole card's good, to be fair. Just looking forward to it now, actually. Saying the highlights at the start. Yeah, the whole card. I think the main and the co-main I'm looking forward to. It's good. I want to see how Cruz gets on coming back. Do you know what I mean? See how he gets on.
He's been out for a long time, hasn't he?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I just want to say hi to everyone in the chat. Join in with the fun. Let us know who you think's going to win. What we'll do is we'll just go over a few of the fights beforehand. Let me just get it up. 2 seconds. Let's go. So yeah. So we had the early prelim rounds, and it was Ryan Spain versus
I didn't
Sam.
see that one, actually.
Did you see that one? No.
No, I think I was Fight Pass before I woke up.
To be honest, at the moment, it's been, in football terms, all home wins at the moment. So if you've done an accumulator or you had a bet on these fights, it seems like at the moment every home person is winning. But yeah, so we've got Ryan Spann. He won in 3 rounds. Total strikes 52 against 103. Didn't really look like it. Looks like Ave had more strikes and everything, more passes. But yeah, so Ryan Spann won the first one, and then we had in the second fight. We had Bruce Mitchell versus Charles Rosser, and Bruce Mitchell won them. And let's go into the prelims ones, which you see, Brad. So first of all, we had Vincent against Nicole Price. How did that one go? Did you see that one, Brad? Oh, it looks like Brad's froze at the moment. So, yeah, Vincent, another own win in that one in round 3. Total strikes, Vincent 130 to Price 144. Single strikes 130 to 129. Price had 1 takedown. But Vincent come out on top on that one. So well done to Vincent. We then had the women's fights with another own win for Carla Esparza versus Michelle Waterson. Carla had 48 total strikes to Waterson's 44. Carla had 1 takedown too, so another great own win there. And then we had Alessi versus Fabios, who won. And then just a minute ago, Anthony beat Donald Cerrone in the 3rd round. And now going on to the main card, what we're here for. I'm looking really forward to this. We've got Greg Hardy versus Yogan De Castro. This should be a great fight in the is it heavyweight division? I think it is. Let's have a look. Where we go? Main card. Yep, it is the heavyweight. It's an heavyweight bout. Let's see if we can get his Brad back yet. Brad, you back, mate? Can you hear us, Brad? Yeah. So
Yeah, my
we've got this fight coming up here. That's all right, mate.
Okay,
We
just
see what we've
resets
got.
himself or
Greg
something.
Hardy. We've got Greg Hardy against Yogan De Castro. And here's the towel of the head. And it's we've got Greg Hardy, who's got 5-1. One was a no contest against Castro, who's 5-0. Hardy's got a little bit of a height reach, 6.5 to 6.1. He's a little bit heavier, 265 pound to 250 pound. He's got a 6-inch reach difference and a 4-inch leg reach difference. Does that make a difference when you're inside the octagon, Brad?
What's that, the reach?
Yeah, the reach.
Yeah, whoever's got the reach advantage can gauge the distance. You know, some people know how to use it effectively, other people don't. If you know how to use your reach properly, it's a big tool. You can stay on the outside and let the other person work their way in, or you can know when to be at your range or when to be out of range. You know, to give shots and not receive shots. But I reckon I don't know. This fight is heavyweight, so I reckon they're going to come out swinging.
Who would you go for, Brad?
I'd go with Greg Hardy.
Greg Hardy. Everyone in the comments, let us know. We've got Archie going Castro. Liam's put. Have you all heard of Nathan Griffin's real up and coming fighter? Have you heard of him, Brad?
Nathan Griffin.
No.
Nah, it doesn't ring a bell.
No.
No, can't say I have.
While we're waiting for that fight, let's have a look at the other up and coming fights we've got coming up. We've also got in the main card after that one, we have got a featherweight bout. Jeremy Stevens versus Calvin Qatar. Jeremy is 28 wins, 17 losses, 1 no contest, and Calvin is 20 wins, 4 losses. Calvin's got a 4-inch height difference. They're both on the same weight, 145 pound. And Calvin's got a 1-inch reach difference with a 1.5-inch leg reach difference. How'd you see that one going, Brad?
I would go with Jeremy Stevens. I like Jeremy Stevens. They're both good fighters, though. But,
Yeah.
I want Jeremy to win. He comes and he brings it. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like a fight of the night fight. They're both going to come and go at it. You know, but to be fair, every fight on the card's been good so far. So, you know, to be fair, the whole main card's good. You know, I mean, every fight's going to be good. I can see they could all be fight of the night, so they could all be like quick finishes. It's like them sort of fights. You know, it's a good card.
All right,
First bit of sport in a while. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Let's look at the next one on the card. We have another heavyweight bout in France's Ngannou against Zano. That's all I'm going to say because I ain't going to be able to say that last name.
We'll call him the other guy.
Yeah. Francis is 13-3 and Giordano is 10-0. That's a cracking record at the moment. They're both 6'4".
Are they both 6'4"?
Sorry?
Are they both 6'4"?
Both 6'4", it says here, yeah.
I thought Ngannou was bigger, but yeah.
You know, both 6'4". Francis is a little bit heavier with 250 pounds to 242 pounds. Francis has got a 5-inch reach difference and a 3.5-inch leg reach difference. Who are you going for here, Brad?
Ngannou, he's such a big power puncher. To be fair, they're both big power punches. I think someone's going to get knocked out.
I hope so, mate. This is what we want to watch, isn't it? Is someone getting knocked out or
Well, it's not
bombarded
good
or
for their
lip barred?
health, but it's entertaining for us,
Right, exactly.
as I know myself.
Archie's going for same with you, Brad. There. Thanks, Melina. Everyone hit the like button, smash the like buttons. And then on the next next fight from that one, we have the co-event, the bantamweight title bout. This looks very interesting. You've got Emery, is it Cejudo? Cejudo and Dominic Cruz. Emery is 15-2, who's got the belt. Dominic is 18-1. Emery is 4 inches smaller than Dominic. They're both 135 pounds. Emery is 4 inches shorter than Dominic in reach, and they both got the same reach in leg inches. Who you going for here, Brad?
It's a good fight. I'm going with Cruz, but he's had quite a long layoff, but it's never really affected him before. Like he's come back from layoffs and come out and looked even better. But Henry's like he was flyweight champ. He's now bantamweight champ. He's Olympic gold medalist. He's very good. But I think Cruz's footwork, his leg kicks, his angles, his movement, and the height and the reach advantage, I think he'll be able to stay on the outside and pick Henry off. But we'll see what happens.
I'm going to go with Emery. I just think he's going to be, as you said, Dominic's had a bit of time off. I just think Emery will beat him myself. I don't know, I just got a feeling. And then obviously we're going on to the actual main event of the evening, and that is the lightweight interim title bout, and that is Tony Ferguson versus Justin Gaethje. Is it? Is that how you say his name? Gaethje. You've got Tony Ferguson, who's 26-3, Justin 21-2, both 5'11", both the same weight on 155 pound. Tony Ferguson's got a 6.5 inch reach difference and half-inch leg reach difference. Fantastic fight this one's going to be here, Brad. I hope it lives up to the expectation. Who are you going for?
Well, I'm going to go with Ferguson, mainly because I want to see him fight Khabib. So obviously I want him to win. But it's Gaethje's such a big puncher. I could see him knocking him out early. I think the longer the fight goes, it favours Tony. I think. Either guy can win it, but I think Tony's got more tools to win it. But Gaethje has got that big power. But I'm going to go with Tony anyway.
Okay, we've got the first fight of the evening just coming up. They're just about to enter the octagon. I can't.
Hi everyone.
Sorry, mate. Internet went there. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. And now Greg Hardy's just coming out. Looking forward to this. What's your feelings on? Obviously, I know we've got the pandemic at the moment, but without a crowd, how would that affect you in the octagon, Brad?
I'm going to get a bother, man.
No,
some people, I feel like they get a buzz off the crowd, but in the gym, when you're training, there isn't a crowd there or nothing. So when you're sparring or like anything like that, like even on fight day, when you fight, you can only really hear your coaches, um, voices, because that's what you get so used to hearing in the gym. So once you fight and with the crowd there, you always hear your coach's voices over the crowd.
Yeah,
But some fighters, I feel like they need that crowd to pump them up a bit,
yeah,
you know. But no, I think it just depends on the individual. I think I would perform the same either way. Like, the crowd probably spur you on a bit, but I don't think
yeah,
it make that big of a difference. But then again, everyone's different, you know. I feel like I'd be alright without a crowd.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, it does. It's weird to watch. It's like a big ultimate fighter. You know what I mean? When they're all fighting in the house,
yeah,
there's no
yeah,
crowd there.
definitely, yeah.
I mean, the whole thing must be weird. You walk out to your entrance music and there's no crowd.
No atmosphere. Yeah, it's. I mean, obviously, it needs to be done because obviously, you know, I mean, with the pandemic and that, you need to be safe in that. Do you know what I mean? So,
Yeah,
but at least we've got some sort of sport back. Do you know what I mean? As long as it's all safe, they've all been tested. So,
yeah, but ultimately, even when there is a crowd, there's only three people in the octagon, isn't there? You know,
yeah,
you,
yeah,
your opponent, and the ref, and then the only, like when you fight, that's the only thing that matters really. So it shouldn't really affect the fighters. We should still have all good fights, but see what happens.
evening, John.
Yo, evening.
We can see your comments, Liam. Thanks for joining us, mate. This is weird and all. You've still got the announcer in the ring. Who's he announcing it to? Just us on who's watching it on TV.
We'll be the crowd.
It is mad. I do find it mad, mate. But I mean, surely, if you're struggling on the ground and someone's on top of you, you know what I mean, trying to beat the crap out of you, and then you've got the crowd calling your name, trying to get you back up. Surely that must help, Brad.
Yeah, it does. It's like when you're training someone, you've got a training partner, your training partner pushes you because you're shouting at you. But when you're
Yeah,
doing it on your own, you know, it's harder. But then again, your corner's there, so you'll be able to hear them more distinctive because there's no crowd at all.
yeah, yeah,
So I think as long as your corner's vocal, you should be fine.
yeah. Everyone in the comments, let us know who you think's going to win this fight. You got Greg Hardy against Castro. Who are you going for? Who are you going for, Brad?
Greg Hardy,
Glenn Hardy.
he going.
I'm going to go with Castro. Let's make it interesting. I'm going to go with Castro. He's not lost a fight yet. So in 5 fights, Greg's only lost one on a no contest. So this is a good build up for this fight. Stan the man's in the house. How you doing, Stan? Hope you good, mate. I'm just watching the UFC now. We're just about to start on this one, so here we go. Oh, good first punch. Oh, he's come out winning. Castro is going for it. Oh, so much. He looks so much bigger, Hardy, doesn't he?
Yeah,
He's sussing each other out in the middle of the ring in the octagon after first few swings. Oh, nice little jab there from Castro. Oh, it's died down a bit after that coming out swinging, didn't they? Just sussing each other out here.
Sometimes that's like the first like 10, 20 seconds. You know, they both got that nervous energy. They both have a bit of a exchange just to calm the nerves, and then you kind of it sinks in that you're in a fight. You know, and then you kind of relax and start working your game, which looks like was what's just happened. Ooh.
What's it like in first sort of 10, 15 seconds when the bell goes, Brad? Does the fight plan stay in your head, or is it like just get over there and get first in and see what it's all about?
I think it varies on experience. You know, like I think you're younger fighters with less experience will come out and go straight at it. More experienced fighters will come out, feel their range, their movement, start moving around, popping out some feints, popping out some jabs, feeling their opponent out. You know, judging distance, footwork, movement, cage control. You know, before then engaging. You know, but I think that's the experience difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's some fighters just want to come straight out and go swinging. So, you know, it all depends on the fight, the opponent, you know, and like what's on the line kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, if it's two strikers, they're going to come out and just trade. If you've got a good striker and a good grappler, the striker's going to be wary of the takedown, and the grappler's going to be wary of the striking. Do you know what I mean? So it'll be a bit more cautious approach.
Yeah. Well, I think Hardy wins in the tattoo contest, didn't you?
Yeah, he's got a couple of tattoos. I didn't think that guy had any.
I'd say Hardy's been more strategic in this fight so far, whereas Castro has tried. Oh, they're going for it now. Yeah. Oh, go on. That's it.
As I was saying, Hardy's a taller, longer fighter. He's got Castro on the outside, and Hardy's dictating the range. See where Castro's on the outside near the fence, and Hardy's keeping the centre, but he's staying just outside of his range. So if you see where he is, he's just so he's popping the jab out, just keeping him outside of his range. So Castro needs to get inside because he's got the reach disadvantage. But Greg Hardy, as long as he keeps that distance, keeps him on the outside, he can pick him off.
Yeah.
So while it stays like this, Hardy's going to keep winning. You know, Castro needs to break the distance because he's at the he's got the shorter reach and he's the shorter fighter. He needs to get inside. Either look to land some like
get closer inside him, doesn't he?
Yeah. It's the same principle as like a tall boxer fighting a short boxer, you know.
Yeah.
You got to get inside. So while he's keeping him at this range, he's gonna he can dictate what's happening.
Well, that's the first round gone. Not really much went on, really. I mean, they come out both winning in the first 20 seconds, mate, and then Hardy sort of dictated the fight in that first round. What would you say to that?
Yeah, I'd say Hardy probably won the round just with his cage control and landed a few more shots towards the end of the round.
Archie's put reaches everything. Liam's put young UK fighter called Nathan Griffiths. He deserves some recognition. Enjoying the stream, lads. Thanks very much, Liam. I'll give him a look at, mate, and have a look at his previous fights. What's he in Cage Warrior or?
I have no idea. I've
not heard let's know Liam. Excuse me. Yeah, nothing clean at the moment in that fight. It was a bit all over the place, but here we go in round 2. 5 minutes. Castro with the first kick. Oh, Hardy won back. Castro won back. Oh, Castro went for him there. This is what he needs to do, doesn't he? He needs to be dictating Castro if he's going to win this fight.
Well, at the moment, he's now in the centre and Hardy's on the outside. If you see in the octagon, see the octagon inside the octagon?
Yeah.
You want to be in the middle of that with your opponent on the outside of the ring. So you're kind of controlling where they are. You want to keep them with their back towards the fence. And also, it looks good on the judges because you're controlling the cage.
Yeah.
So at the moment, they're both in the centre. So now Hardy's in the centre. Do you know what I mean? If you can
trying to take back control, isn't he?
Back to the centre. Yeah. You know, some fighters don't look at it like that, but you should. It's like footwork, angles, movement, cage control. This all plays a part of it all.
Right, he's gained control of the win again. Hardy here.
Yeah, I do think that's.
Oh, look at his leg. You see his leg there? Look.
Yeah,
oh.
leg kicks. I know. Sorry to go off topic, but with all the like the food deliveries that are still open, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You can't go collect your own food, but you can call an Uber Eats driver who will be doing loads of deliveries, interacting with loads of different people. Do you know what I mean? Surely that's more risk than if you just go and collect your own food.
And does he get tested? That's the thing I know, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Who, the driver?
Yeah.
No, of course not.
Exactly. That's what I mean. So you know what he's bringing in, like, your ass, yeah.
They're like, oh, yeah, stay at home. You can order it by delivery. So rather than go pick it up A to B, you have to go A goes to B, goes to C. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then also the delivery geek is going to be delivering it to like numerous of people as well. So he's interacting with loads of people. You know, you don't know who's got what. But yeah, back to the fight.
I can't believe how red his leg is. Hardy's.
You're thinking they're both big guys. A lot of weight behind them kicks.
Yeah.
You get hit with a leg kick, it's like a baseball bat to the fire. Yeah. Big shin bone digging into the meat.
I don't know. I mean, obviously, it's just practice every day in it with your shin bones and that. But I don't know how, you know what I mean, Ash, how they don't break easily, your legs. I mean, surely if just a normal person kicked like that, they'd just break their leg.
What, the shin or the other?
Well, the way that they just kick it. It looks like, for me, if I'd done that, my leg would snap.
Well, if like one of them kicked one of us, probably because there's the weight difference. But where I guess at the same weight, you can absorb the kick a bit better when you're a bit heavier.
Yeah, yeah. Archie's put Hardy's leg is up. Not really a fast pace, is it, in this this fight?
It's heavyweight. You got to be careful with them little gloves.
Yeah.
Do you think even heavyweight boxing, one punch and change a fight, with them little 4-ounce gloves, that takes like the littlest touch on the chin and you go out.
And it's good night, is it? They're both being very tactical now, aren't they? They're both a bit tired.
I think Hardy's wary of his leg.
Yeah.
Getting eaten up with them leg kicks. What you're seeing the replay, look. I mean, missed that one.
Looks like Castro hurt himself there and all. That leg kick.
Oh yeah. But look at his leg there. You see the
Yeah,
swelling on it. He might have done his toes in there.
well, I broke a couple of toes. Yeah.
I've done that before. Not done it broken, but I've thrown a leg kick in a fight, and my foot has hit the knee, and then you have to just poker face that it didn't hurt.
I've said that.
When it lands shin to thigh, it's alright. Your tibia is solid bone. But when
Yeah.
you just miss it and your foot hits the knee or something, that you know about it.
Does the adrenaline keep you going though? Is it like really painful, or does the adrenaline take over?
It's not in the fight. It's not too bad. Initially, you'll be like, "Ouch," and then you just carry on fighting. But then once the fight's over and your body's cooled down, you know about it.
Yeah. Well, this is the third and final round.
We're going at it now.
We've both got to come out swinging now, because I think it's like a bit hard to call, really. Who would you say is winning the fight at the moment, Brad?
I say Hardy nicked the first. Second, I don't know. Second was close, and then yeah, we'll see how this round goes. Could be 2 rounds to 1, or it could be 1 round each.
I'd say 1 round each at the moment. I'd say it's very hard to call this fight at the moment.
We'll call it 1-1. So whoever wins this round.
Yeah. It's going to be tight on the score on the judges' scorecards at the minute, because
I think there was an earlier one. I don't know how the judge scored it. It was Michelle Watson, versus Carla Esparza.
Yeah.
It was a very close round, but Michelle Watson clearly won the second. So it was first and third were close rounds, and one judge had it all 3 rounds to the other person, which I disagreed with.
Yeah.
You know, you can see it one way and judge sees it a completely different way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Archie's put 2 laid back. First ball back. I want to see aggression fights. Laugh out loud.
I should have watched the prelims.
Liam's put Nathan Griffiths fights for a small local promotion called Newly Market Inc. Proper English fighter. Okay, Liam, I'll look out for him, mate. Hopefully we'll see him soon. Come on, boys.
The judges just said it there. They've had some very questionable decisions tonight.
Oh, right. Maybe that's because they haven't got the crowd to change their minds or dictate to them what they think.
Yeah, true. Maybe. That's why I try to never leave it to the judges.
Yeah, exactly. You can't do it. Oh, has he fell down or he put him on the floor there?
Like his foot, innit? Remember he hit him in the knee?
Yeah.
His foot might be playing up.
So,
if he stays like this...
Come on, what are you doing? Just let him stand up then. Walk back if you don't want to attack him on the floor. What's the point of that? Why don't you just step back and let him get up?
Because it's a close fight. If he stays like this, he's winning the round. Do you know what I mean? Because he's on his back and he's standing above him. The ref must step in and stand him up though.
He put, for a minute, Waterson thought she won when she heard that judge's score. The Black David Dean, is the UFC back on? It is, mate, and we're watching it now.
Since 1 o'clock. BT Sports 1.
Right, Castro's back up. He needs to pull something out of the bag now. Otherwise, I think Hardy's got this, mate.
Yeah, last minute.
Come on, boys. Last minute, don't leave it to the judges. $30 seconds left to go. Anyone going to drop anyone? I think
If nothing happens, Greg Hardy's going to win this.
Yeah. I think this is going to be Castro's first loss on the card here. Yeah. He's saying about his foot, Castro, but you can't, you know what I mean? Hardy, I think for me, has won that, Brad. So who we got next? We got, after this one, we have got
Jeremy Stevens.
Featherweight bout, Jeremy Stevens against Calvin Qatar. It's going to be, this one's going to be a much better fight. Brad, what do you think of this one?
We're going to go for it. They're both exciting fighters, both top featherweights. Jeremy Stevens never in a boring fight, so we're going to be a 3-round war or a quick first round.
So who are you going for, Brad? Let us know in the comments who you're going for in this next fight.
Jeremy Stevens.
Jeremy Stevens. To make it interesting, mate, I'm going to go with Calvin. See how we go.
They had it 30-27 all 3 rounds.
Yeah. Greg Hardy's won that one. Unanimous decision. So for a better fight than that on the main card, to be honest, though, for the first one. But I suppose we've got a few good fights coming up now. What's the fight you want to see, mate? If you could pick a fight at the moment in the UFC, who is it you'd want to see?
Watch fight?
Huh?
Who do I want to see fight?
Yeah. If you could be Dana White right now, what fight matchup would you want to do? Let us know in the comments and all.
I don't know.
Good question. It is. Good question.
Nothing that springs to mind. I want to see Masvidal, Nick Diaz. Masvidal, Nick Diaz. Because obviously Masvidal beat his brother.
Yeah.
And he said a few things that Nick didn't like. So I'd like to see Nick Diaz fight Jorge Masvidal.
What do you think about Khabib?
Khabib.
Khabib.
Yeah, I want to see him fight Ferguson, but if Gaethje wins tonight, it'd be Gaethje versus Khabib.
The black David Dean's put Khabib versus McGregor too.
No point in that fight at the moment. He lost to Khabib, then he beat Cowboy. There's other contenders like already lined up. I mean, the winner of this fight should fight. The winner of this fight, main event, should fight Khabib, and then the loser should fight McGregor, and then obviously the winner of that fight the winner of the next fight.
Yeah.
You know, like, I don't think, you know, what he lost to Khabib, then he fought Cowboy. Yeah, that'd be a good fight. But St. Pierre's retired.
Mm.
I'm sorry, he lost to Khabib, then he had time off, then he come back and beat Cowboy, but he fought him at welterweight. Oh, actually, either they should do Dustin Poirier versus McGregor. That'd be a good fight. Rematch. Because they fought a few years ago at featherweight.
Yeah.
But now they've both moved up to lightweight. I think that. Well, McGregor's the money fight, and he's the one that makes all the money for the promotions and that, so they kind of let him fight who he wants.
Yeah. I have got a soft spot for McGregor. I do like him. I just think he brings.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. He's a very good fighter, but I don't feel like just because you had one win that you should jump straight back into the title picture.
Yeah. No, you're right. You know what I mean? He's got to earn it again, isn't
he? Yeah.
Yeah. But the main fight tonight. I mean, that's good. It's a cracking lineup, mate. I mean, Ferguson. I mean, he's just so nimble. He just throws himself all over the place.
Thing is with Ferguson, he's so unorthodox with what he does. Like he catches people just like with weird elbows, weird stuff. He's so unorthodox, but it works, and he's got such a good cardio. He just keeps the same pace for 5 rounds. But then the other thing, I think, he's been dropped in nearly like every fight. He does get caught a lot, and Gaethje does hit hard, so Gaethje could catch him and knock him out. So I think the first round is like the round that's gonna, be the most crucial round. If Gaethje catches him early, he could knock him out. But I feel the longer the fight goes, it will go in Ferguson's favour.
Yeah.
Because once he gets his time in and starts picking them apart with his elbows and his kicks and his combinations, he done it to Josh Thompson, he done it to Cowboy. Like once he gets his rhythm going, he starts picking people apart.
Yeah. The Black David Dean has put Nagano versus, is it Miyochi too
It's only if he wins.
tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, he's fighting tonight. If he wins, the winner gets the winner of Cormier Miocic.
Liam's put Michael Bisping against any Yank. That wants it.
Michael Bisping's retired.
The Black David Dean's put McGregor is a top lad, apart from a few mishaps. Laugh out loud. Saw him and he's on triage backstage in Dublin at an evening with Mike Tyson. Quality.
Sounds like a good night.
Yeah, it does. Why don't you invite us? Archie, it's hard to prepare for a fight like Justin. Constant pressure with power.
Yeah, he comes in there and trades. The only problem with his style is he'll take a punch to get a punch.
Yeah.
Which is all good and fun to watch. It's entertaining, but it's not very good for the brain. And over time, it adds up. You keep taking knock after knock after knock after knock. Eventually, your chin will go, and then you'll start getting put out.
Yeah. So, what made you get into UFC then, Brad?
Sorry.
What made you get into cage fighting?
Don't know. It's like fighting. It's like the closest thing to a fight you can do without getting nicked.
Yeah. So did you start off at boxing at first or not?
Sorry?
Did you start off at boxing at first or just went straight into cage fighting?
I boxed since I was like 13.
Yeah.
And then taekwondo, and then I was doing loads of different combat sports, loads of different martial arts, but nothing kind of like hit the spot. I just thought, no, I want to do something more. And then I found MMA, because in combat sports, really, that's like you can't get any more than that,
Yeah.
That's like your modern day blood sport.
Yeah.
Which that's also what got me into MMA, watching like Van Damme films, thinking, yeah, I want to be like him. Alright, just gonna have a quick toilet.
Yeah, go on, mate. We've got next fight coming up. Let's have a look at the tail of the tape. Jeremy Stevens against Calvin Qatar. Jeremy is 28 wins to 17 losses, 1 no contest. Calvin is 20 wins to 4 losses. Both fighting from the United States. Jeremy is 5'8" with Calvin 5'11". Both weighing in at £145. Jeremy is losing 1 inch in reach to Calvin, and he's losing 1.5 inches in leg reach. Let's have a look at their win ratios. Jeremy has got a 68% KO knockout, technical knockout, to 50% of Calvin. That's a big difference there of 18%. The rankings: Jeremy is ranked 7th in the world, and Calvin is 9th in the world. So not too much difference in the rankings, basically. So it's a really hard fight. Submissions, Calvin's a little bit more with 10%. What else is there? Significant strikes. Calvin is a little bit more. He's landed per minute. A bit better than Jeremy. Both significant strikes, about the same. Absorbed per minute. Calvin takes a lot more by the looks of it than Jeremy. Grappling. Jeremy takes a grappling stance. So looks like a good fight here. Both evenly matched by the look of this one, Brad, in all their stats.
Yeah. When you get to like the top 20, top 10 of the weight classes, there's normally not a lot in it. You know?
Yeah.
But normally your top 5 is what kind of like separates the elite.
Archie said Stephen has lost his last 4 fights. Dana likes him low. Only way he hadn't given up on him yet.
Yeah, maybe. There used to be like a rule in the UFC that if you lost 2 or 3 in a row, you'd get cut. But sometimes now, you could lose 1 and get cut if you're not an exciting fighter.
Yeah.
You know, they don't want to give you the.
Stephen, he said Stephen hasn't lost in his last 4 fights.
Who hasn't?
Stevens.
Has or hasn't?
Hasn't.
Oh.
I think he said there, Stephen. Seems like a good matchup Hussein has put. Yeah, this one is going to be very close by the looks of it.
No, I think Stevens has lost his last 4.
Has he? Hussein says, who's your money on?
What, this fight?
This fight coming up, yeah.
Jeremy Stevens.
So Brad's going for Jeremy Stevens. I'm going for Calvin, who's just walking out now. Hussein, I'm going for Calvin at the minute. Everyone's got their masks on, haven't they?
I don't see the point in them. But all you're doing is breathing in that carbon dioxide. But I don't know.
No, Archie said no. He has lost. He's lost his last 4 fights. Then Jeremy.
I didn't say he hadn't. It was you.
Archie said Stevens didn't make weight either.
No, he's coming over. He's 150. He's going to be 145.
Wow.
I think he's not entitled to get a win bonus. No, a performance bonus if he wins in this weight. So, you know, like they get the 50 grand bonuses for performance in the night.
He wouldn't be able to get fired tonight and all that, then, would he?
Sorry?
He won't be able to get fired tonight and all that, then?
No, because he could be in the fight of the night, but I don't think he could get the bonus because he missed weight. is Miles Jury on the right coming out with him. I trained with him over in TriStar.
All right, yeah. Good fighter. It is mad because, you know what I mean, it's just so subdued, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's normally you got all the, you have a little bit of a laugh, don't you? A bit of a dance or whatever, punching the crowd as they're coming out. But it's just basically let's get down to it, innit? Straight out. Let's get down to it.
Yeah. Straight to business.
Both got good physiques in this one. There we go. Jeremy Stephen is the second most knockouts in UFC history with 18. Fifth most fight time in UFC history. 19 wins by KO.
It's good stats.
From Burkamp. Good to see you, mate. Qatar got some weird bruises on his back. I think that's that
from
cupping, isn't it?
hot cups, isn't it?
Yeah, they do that cupping, don't they, to release pressure on in your body. Black David Dean has put Dana wants his money like Mike Ashley. That's why. I think he's on about why are we fighting with when there's coronavirus. Guna Gamer TV, how you doing, mate? First time. I've not seen you on here before. I hope you're well, mate. Played have been tested. I've just responded to Somali and Kenyan channel. Why are you not responding to me? I've just said it. UFC isn't playing firstly. Here we go. Jeremy Stevens is 33 compared to Calvin 32. Oh yeah, he's coming in at 150.5.
4.5 pounds over.
I mean, how can he be over? There's not really much more you can do apart from training, surely, Brad.
Probably was something to do with the weight cut. Probably just don't know the whole what's going on in the world. I don't know his reason for it. You know, sometimes it happens. You have bad weight cut. You know, I've missed weight before. You know, if your diet's not on point, sometimes you know it's harder to get the weight off.
Yeah.
Or if it's like too much weight too close to the weigh-ins to lose, or if you cut too much and if you cut any more, you feel like you're gonna drain yourself too much that you ain't gonna be able to fight. You know, sometimes they stop you from cutting weight.
Yeah.
You know, like for health reasons. It's no good for you cutting weight.
I can just see straight away that this fight is going to be so much better than the last one, mate. I haven't even started yet, and you can just tell.
You can't judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
Could be 3 rounds to nothing. You never know.
Well, it could be. It could be.
You
I'll
might
just
jinx it. That's going to be a scrap.
When will the EPL return? Talking about in June, mate. In June, hopefully. But you know they've got to make sure that everything's safe. Here we go. Straight in. Oh. Stevens commanding the ring straight away. Stevens, good body kick there. Good start from Stevens, Brad.
Mm.
Oh, good combination there. Stevens doing all the hard work here at the moment in his first minute. Oh. Well, there's been a lot more action in this first 30 seconds than what there was in the old fight in the last one. Aussie Gooner, hey boys, I've got a multi with Petit to judo and Ferguson. You think I've got a chance?
No, I think Cejudo's going to lose.
Oh, there you go, mate. You've heard it there first from Brad Weeder. Sorry to put a downer on it, mate. But you never know. Keep it going. Brad, you've got one still, haven't you?
Yeah, mine's still in play at the moment. Mine's the same, but I've got Dominic.
Aussie's put a good chance. Sorry, Archie's put a good chance. Black David Dean's put, lads, what's your take on Mike coming back to fight? Apparently it's for charity. Mike Tyson.
I already got offered 20 million to fight on BKB.
Yeah, 20 million. Bloody hell.
That's what I heard.
I know that Fury's dad had called him out on Twitter, isn't he?
What did I see? They said about him fighting. They posted it on Twitter the other day. I can't think what they said. But I don't know. Well, I see him eating pads the other day. You know, he still looked good. But he's old, man. There's no need to fight. But money talks.
Well, exactly.
You're getting offered 20 million to fight, I'll do it.
Glad to have you back, Melina. I was having her dinner, she said. Glad to have you back. Oh, that was a good punch there. Come on. Oh, good combination there to the body. Good punch.
Oh.
That's a good right hand there from Stevens.
Kick. Right.
Oh, Stevens again. Stevens.
He's chopping his calf down. So he switched stance.
Yeah.
That leg kick's hurting him.
That's a nice jab on the chin there from Stevens.
Ooh.
Oh, what a punch. Go on. What a punch. That was a great punch there for Calvin. Oh, has he rocked him here, Calvin? Oh, unlucky with the uppercut there. Now Stevens is coming back in. Calvin puts his hands down, gone straight at him. Missed it. Cool. That was a good first round there. Brad, who are you going for there, mate?
I don't know, it's close. I'll say Stevens. I don't know. No, he was close. You could call it a draw round.
Liam's put, Mike Tyson could be slumped in a wheelchair and still be intimidated.
Yeah, but I think you get to a certain age, you just should stop fighting. You know what I mean? Just for health reasons.
It's mad that Mike Tyson and Shannon Briggs fight.
Yeah, Shannon Briggs. That's the one.
Yeah, Shannon Briggs. I don't think that's a contest, mate. I think Tyson will smash him out of the water, to be honest.
Yeah.
I really do. I just think Tyson's still got it. I think he can still beat most of them people in every weight, to be honest. With the punch, I just don't. I mean, obviously the power might not be there like it used to be, but the quickness is still there.
I'll be the other way around. Your speed goes as you get older.
Yeah, but
I think they say after your mid-30s, your hand-eye coordination slows down. You know, it's like your timing to get out of the way of the punches and stuff isn't there. So they say. That's why like heavyweights can fight on longer, older, because they're not as quick as the lighter weights. Like the lighter weight guys retire earlier because once that hand eye coordination goes, the younger guys like are too quick for them.
Yeah. Second round is back on here. Stevens is taking command of the octagon at the minute. Oh, it was unlucky from Calvin. Oh. Oh, Calvin there with a and an uppercut over right hand. Stevens looks like he's fading here a little bit. Oh, Calvin's got him up against it. No, now Stevens turning it back round. Oh, good elbow. Oh, good right hand from Stevens there. Oh, what a punch from Calvin. He's put him on the floor. This is all over, mate. This is all over. Get in, Calvin. What a good right hand. Look like he's broke his nose there and all, Calvin. Oh, he's cut him on the head there. Look at that. Was that from the punch?
No, I think when he went to the floor, he caught him with an elbow.
This will be interesting to see again. Great punch, though. Here we go. Here's the
right elbow.
Oh, look at that. Elbow right on the nose. Bang, dropped him. Right elbow. Bam, right on the nose. Have that. Dropped him straight away. He was out cold there. You can see him, look, he's all tensed up.
Left elbow opened him up.
Yeah, it was a second elbow from the left, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's the ones that skim that cut you. It's like the bones slices.
Yeah. Oh, it was all over, you could tell. Great fight. Well done, Calvin, there. That's what we've missed. That's what we want to see, Brads.
Well, at least this one wasn't in my accumulator. So. I knew it was a close fight, so I didn't put a bet on it.
Yeah. He looks like he could go again, Calvin. I know he's obviously looks like he broke his nose there. That was a great fight. Archie quality finishing. Guna Gamers put let's go champ. We'll get beat by Iron Mike. Yeah, definitely. Shannon Briggs, he'll definitely get beat. Bloody hell, they've still got him sitting down. Well, now Calvin should jump above him now in the rankings
Yeah.
after that win.
So the cut, it's quite a chunky one, isn't it?
There's a. Oh. Two elbows. Unbelievable. Good fight. Nice elbows. Doing the game has put. Lumberkamp has put. Geez, that elbow. I mean, they've got to be the most devastating part of your body, ain't they? Because they just cut you up, don't they? Elbows, where it's all bone there, Brad.
Elbows and knees, yeah. They're like in some promotions you can't elbow. And like some promotions they're not allowed.
Good game has put right elbow to start, left elbow to finish. Savage. Archie's put Stevens is done. Me thinks five losses. Time to run up your boots.
Nah, it's MMA. Anyone can beat anyone on any night.
Devastating right elbow though, and then that left one to make that cut. The referee, look, you can see the referee even sitting there. Cool. That's a great win. And that's most finishes since 2017 in UFC featherweight division with 4. Calvin's got now.
Oh, God. I had that.
Liam's put, someone tell Bruce Buffer to stop hollering. I've got a banning headache.
Turn it down.
Chris Wildman tweeted, wow, I did land an elbow just like that against Munoz. Walkout music blessing. David Dings put, with all these celebrity fightings, let's get Balders to fight. Vieira versus Keane, UFC 49 undefeated. That'd be great, mate. That'd be good to see. Only one winner there, though, if Brad said that the reach is a good advantage, and that'd be Vieira.
Is he bigger?
He's a lot taller than Roy Keane, yeah, a lot taller. Aussie Gooner put, I'm extremely nervous about Cejudo. Now, damn you, Brad. Aha.
Sorry?
He said, I'm extremely nervous about Cejudo now. Damn you, Brad.
Oh.
Right, let's see.
Yeah, I mean, he could, but I think Dominic will use his reach advantage and his footwork and his movement and keep Cejudo on the outside. But we'll see.
It's going to be a good matchup either way. Let's see what the next fight is then. Francis, how'd you say their names, Brad?
Francis Ngannou.
Yeah.
And I can't even read it.
Jarzino, we'll say. Jarzino. Right, Francis is Jar. Or
Rosino.
Francis is 13 wins with 3 losses, and Rosine's 10-0. You got Francis fighting out of Cameroon, and Rosine's fighting out of Suriname. Both 6'4" in height. You got a little bit of height difference with Francis. Big reach difference with Francis. 5 inches he's got on Rosin, and 3.5 inches in leg reach. Who are you going for here, Brad?
Francis Ngannou.
I go
Oh,
with Rod
my
in
God.
then.
Look at that. UFC face coverings. Does anyone really want a
Yeah, mate.
branded UFC thing? Is that what I mean?
And I bet they're not cheap. I bet they're about 50 quid. Everyone in the chat, give us who you think's going to win in this next fight.
I don't think this fight's going past the first round.
What you think is going to be done in the first round? That's a
Yeah.
big.
I want to put my phone on something. My arm's aching.
All these foreign fighters' names would be an absolute nightmare for the BMP fighter. Omri's last fight versus Morales, he was losing the fight with leg kicks, but came strong with knees. Within shots, no mug. Francis will win for the win. Archie, he can take a punch. So this one looks like it's going to be a great matchup too. Looking forward to this one. This is heavyweight and all, isn't it?
Hmm.
Yeah. So this one should be much better than the first fight, which was heavyweight. So I'm looking forward to this one.
George St. Pierre.
Yeah, the Chinese. Is he coming back then? Is he making a comeback? He can't be making a comeback. Surely not. Well, they just talk. Is he going in the Hall of Fame?
I don't know. See what happens.
Who's your favourite fighter of all time, Brad?
George St. Pierre.
Is it Jules St. Pierre? Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is that then?
He's the best.
Everyone, let us know in the comments who your best fighter is since the start. I had a few, to be honest.
When I was watching, when I was like 15, 16, when I was getting into UFC, he was fighting up the rankings, and then he became champion, and defended it loads of time. You know, so like his build up to the title was like when I was getting into it. So he was the guy I was watching a lot.
Yeah.
You know, and then obviously I've had the privilege to go over there and train with him.
Well, I mean, that must have been fantastic, mate.
I was a bit starstruck when I first went there.
Yeah.
But then you get used to it after a while. He's actually a really nice guy.
Did you train with him?
Yeah.
What was he like? I'm training him.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
His takedowns were on point. His timing, distance, everything.
David Dean put Chuck Liddell. He was a great fighter. I actually see him fight Ortiz in LA
Yeah.
for their first fight. Not in the UFC, it weren't. It was with
yeah. It's Tito knocked him out, didn't
Tito knocks him out to make it 2-1 in fights. But it was a great fight again. But I mean, Tito Ortiz caned him really, but Liddell caned him in the UFC when it mattered. To be honest, in both fights. Yeah. Archie put Gracie was mine. He beat heavyweights, man. I've had a few, to be honest. I mean, because I've watched it from the start, the UFC when it first started, and I really liked Forrest Griffin. I thought he was a phenomenal fighter. He was just a proper countryman, wasn't he? Do you know what I mean? Do you remember him, Brad?
Yeah, he won the first time a fighter.
Yeah. But I mean, these fights with Stephen Bonner, I mean, they was unbelievable. Proper fist fights, blood fights, you know what I mean? They just didn't leave anything, you know what I mean, to talk about afterwards. Everything was left in the ring.
Mm.
And then fights, and then you had Matt Hughes. I really like Matt Hughes.
Yeah, Matt Hughes was good. I wasn't a massive fan of him, but like skill-wise, he's a good fighter, but I wasn't a big fan of him.
Yeah. And then obviously recently is McGregor for me.
Yeah.
McGregor, I just like the way 9 times out of 10 he calls them out and then he backs it up.
Yeah.
But the only problem with him for me is, what he does outside the ring is totally different. But is the hype. You know what I mean? Sometimes he lets the fight
Build the
hype.
fights for me.
Yeah. You know what I mean? If he just concentrated like Ferguson does, Ferguson's a great person like that. You know what I mean? He only has a few people in his training camps, and that's it. He just gets down to business all the time. And I think if Conor McGregor done that, then I think it would have been more of an interesting fight against Khabib. David Dean's put case could be made for Anderson Silva as well. The Spider, he was good and all. Lumbercamp has put, I like Khabib. He suffocates the life out of his opponents and breaks them down to submission.
Yeah. It's just the smotherer just gets on top, beats you up, makes you give up.
Ian's put Dan Anderson was a Don.
Old school.
Very old school, yeah. Archie Khabib, the best wrestler there's ever been. Guna Gamer has put too many good fighters, Tito Ortiz, John Jones, Bones, Michael Bisping and the Cowboy. David Dean's put McGregor is the perfect showman. He knows how to sell a fight and gets eyeballs. Like you said, his discipline lets him down outside the octagon. Totally agree. Who is one fighter that you hated, Brad?
Hated.
Yeah, like couldn't stand.
For years, I couldn't stand Josh Koscheck. He used to wind me up.
Yeah.
But then, over time, you start understanding why people talk smack and why people hype the fights and why he done what he done. And you kind of like, actually, you can't knock him. He's a good fighter.
Yeah. Mine was Matt Serra. Do you remember him? I just couldn't.
I like that, sir.
Yeah, I don't know. There was just something about him. He was so.
But talking about fighters, I couldn't stand Matt Hughes. I think on one of the Ultimate Fighters, I just did not like the way he carried himself on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it might have been that season. It was Matt Serra versus Matt Hughes.
Yeah.
Fighter. Yeah.
David Dean's put Brock Lesnar. Laugh out loud.
Oh yeah, he's a melt. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's another one. Yeah, I don't like Brock.
The rankings: Francis is second in the world, and Rosine is 6th in the world. So this could bridge the gap. If Rosine, who's undefeated at the moment, can win, but we'll soon see. I mean, they're just about to come out. The crowd are going wild, Brad.
Yeah, I can't hear myself think.
I thought that was coming out then. It must be the build up to the fight. So where would you like to have fought if you was like going to fight in the UFC? What place would you have liked to fought at?
Vegas.
Vegas. Oh.
I've been Vegas, so to fight there would be sick.
Vegas is unbelievable, mate. Vegas was so good. I was lucky enough, as you know, to go this year, which was unbelievable.
The Fury fight, wasn't it?
Yeah, considering what's been going on, you know what I mean? But to go and watch Fury against Wilder this year at Vegas at the MGM, oh my God. if anyone can do that, you know what I mean? If there's a fight coming up in Vegas, do yourself a favour, just save up and just go because it's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's a different world, isn't it?
Oh, honestly, it's fantastic. And you know what I loved about it? It was just that just the way, the calmness of the way, you know, famous people just walk about the hotel, the MGM, with like hardly any security. You know, like over here, you know what I mean? Like if it was at bloody O2 Arena, you wouldn't even get to see any of them until they're
Yeah,
inside the ring. You know what I mean? But in Vegas, they were just walking around the hotels. You know what I mean? Walking around the city itself, just with no entourage. Do you know what I mean? They just walk about. You can go up to them, have a photo. They might have a couple of people. Don't get me wrong. Do you know what I mean? But nothing like it would be over here. And it's just such a relaxed atmosphere. Liam's put Grimsby tops Vegas. I'll take your word for it, Liam. David Dean's put, if you guys could pick any former WWFE wrestler to be in the UFC, who would it be? I'll pick Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, that's a good question.
either I'd rather see a smaller guy,
Who?
maybe like Jeff Hardy or someone who'd be doing some crazy stuff.
You know what? I mean, obviously, I think my all-time favourite was Hulk Hogan, but if I was going to do, I think I'd go with the Warrior. Do you remember the Warrior?
Nah, that's
No.
before my time.
Oh, the Warrior. He used to as soon as the his name was called, like from coming out, he used to sprint down to the ring, jump in the ring, and then like get hold of the ropes and just go mental for about 2 minutes. Like, just going around and shaking everything. And I don't know. I just think he'd be quite good in the ring, to be honest, in the octagon. So I'd go either him or someone like
The Rock.
The Rock would be good. John Cena.
Yeah.
You can't see me. He'd do all that rubbish when he with his hand. You know? I don't know. To be honest, that's a good question. That's a good question, man. Archie, Fire Island could be amazing. Kurt Angle, Archie put would have done
Yeah,
well.
he was an Olympic medalist actually, so he's actually got legit wrestling. I think he had an MMA fight actually. I'm
Did
not
he?
sure. You'd have to Google it. I think he might. Well, he was going to.
Let's have a look. Kurt Angle. Okay, so well, I think he come close, but didn't happen. You got The Rock would be sick. Eddie Guerrero's the GOAT.
Latino he.
Gonna go. Mr. Perfect is my guy. It's all in my name. Mr. Perfect. Bloody hell, I remember him. In general, in my opinion, Americans tend to be a lot less uptight than Brits, to be fair. Hence, their celebrities are not as snotty or stuck up. They are exceptional, of course, like Fury. There are exceptions, yeah.
Yeah, I think England's a bit snobby.
Rey Mysterio would be interested in the UFC.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, smaller guy.
Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. Shawn Michaels. Triple H.
Triple H. The Undertaker.
The Undertaker. Yeah, I feel like with a lot of the wrestlers, they're just really big. I think
Yeah.
the smaller guys would be better for MMA. You know what I mean? Because like
Yeah, exactly.
with Brock Lesnar, all right, yeah, he was a really good wrestler, but I just feel like he had just such a big size advantage over everyone. I think that made up for his lack of skill,
Yeah.
and because of his WWE reputation, he obviously was marketable to sell fighters, and I think he got blown up bigger than he should have. Like, all right, yeah, he won the heavyweight title, but he probably had about 50-pound weight advantage over Randy when he fought him. You know, if he was going to go pound for pound, skill for skill, I don't think he was that good. But I do think because of his size, you know, like this guy, Francis Ngannou, he's so big. He's probably more skillful than Brock Lesnar, other than the wrestling. But where he's so big, it only takes one. Do you know what I mean? Like just to touch him on the chin.
Yeah.
You know, obviously, like you know, I'll take nothing away from him. He done what he done, but I do think when you get to a certain weight, all you got to do is touch someone on the chin and they go out.
Guys have put,
His weight.
yeah.
Basically, if either one of these land a good shot on the chin, the fight's over.
Yeah. Guys have put Ric Flair. Mad Max put Chris Burnett. Liam, man like Mark Henry. Looking like, yeah. Oh, this one looks like it's going to be a good fight and all. They've got him as the underdog here.
I think it's going to go 1 round.
One round, Brad, going for. Everyone in the comments, let us know. What round do you think this is going to be? I'm going to go round 2. I'm going to go round 2 with Rosine to win. And Brad's going first round with Francis to win. Archie put Kane destroyed Brock, unstoppable at one time.
Yeah, Kane when he's not injured, is the best heavyweight. But that guy gets injured so easily.
Here we go. Let's get this fight on.
I think Kane even had an appearance in WWE.
I mean, really, let's be honest. Is it necessary to have a girl walk in the ring with what's going on at the moment?
She's got a job to do.
Yeah. Oh, just the slaps there. Did you hear him? Oh, he's coming out. Oh, he's gone. You was right. Oh my God. Look, he's asleep. He is out, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh my God. How explosive was that, man? I mean, that weren't even
20 seconds. If that.
Wow. He's still in cuckoo land. Wow. Unbelievable. What a start to that fight that was. Doing a gamer. We was wrong, mate. My money's on Roseanne round 2. Let's have a look at this again.
I think it was a left hook or left uppercut. Yeah, left hook.
Yeah, left hook. Bang. And absolutely annihilated him with about a 4 or 5 punch combination. Missed with the first 2, look, and then it's the first 3 missed with, and then it's the left on the chin. And then it's good night Vienna. Unbelievable. Archie, he's seeing birds right now.
This left hook here, Bosh.
And then again, straight after on his chin. He is just at cold. Oh, look at I still missed out how many seconds that was. How many seconds was it?
They'll announce it in a minute.
Look, he don't even know what's going on. Look, if I thought.
Mate, that happened to someone I know. He got knocked out, and then he's getting the post medical in the change rooms with like they're checking him over and everything, and like he thought he was having his pre-fight medical.
Oh God!
So like he was being checked over by the doctors backstage after he'd been knocked out, and he thought the fight hadn't happened yet.
Wow!
Like he
Unbelievable!
thought he was having the pre-fight medical. He's like, "I was like, when am I on?" And they're like, "Your fight's been like you got knocked out." Like,
Unbelievable!
What? That's how bad he got knocked out. He don't even remember it.
Wow! I mean, God, that's got to put him right up there now for a go at the belt.
Oh, how long did they say?
Oh, I missed it again.
I'll rewind it.
I'll rewind it.
Oh.
"18 seconds.
18, yeah.
18 seconds, yeah. 18 seconds. Wow. Well, I mean, that's going to be hard to beat for the knockout of the night, isn't it? Someone's got to do something spectacular. What we got here?
Next fight we got
Archer. He threw 3 after he was out. Sammy, early night for him. Lemberkamp has put. I feel sorry for that guy. Brutal. I'm happy for Francis. Needs a title shot. Definitely needs a title shot after that now. That's the most UFC knockout since 2015. He's one behind Thiago Santos.
What's that?
He's got the most. He's second in the most knockouts since 2015 now. Thiago Santos has got 10 and he's on 9 Francis.
Right.
And he's got the 5th. What was that? He's got the. He's the 5th most. He's the 5th most finishes in the UFC heavyweight history with 10. And he's on a 4-fight win streak at the moment, Francis. He's gone up to 2nd now in the ranking, so that's got to be a title shot next.
No, that's what they said. They said the winner of this fight fights for the belt next.
That Sammy put, I bet anything right now. He wishes UFC never come back. Right, let's get the co-main event stats up then. That's the next one, isn't it? Bantamweight title bout. Cejudo against Cruz. So Emery 15-2, Dominic 18-1, both fighting out of the United States. Emery giving away a 4-inch height advantage to Dominic, both weighing in at 135 pounds. Emery is 4 inches in reach, losing to Dominic, and they've both got 37-inch leg reach. Let's have a look at their win rate. Why has he got none? Oh, he's been out for about 3 years, isn't it? He's been out. Have I got that right, Dominic? Oh, we just lost Brad for a minute. During the game, I'm with you, mate. Don't worry. Did I say Rosnick round 2? I meant to say Francis 18 seconds. Francis going in on Dana. Should Tyson call it a day or fight Joshua? Oh. Do you know what? Since Joshua lost his belts, since he lost his belts, I haven't really seen since that fight. I don't think he's that great of a fighter, to be honest. And if he comes up against Fury, I think Fury annihilate Joshua, to be honest. Unfortunately, that's my opinion anyway. Archie Francis said, I wanted the interim title fight, didn't get it, not getting a title shot, so I just doing my contract. He's not happy with Dana. Well, I wouldn't like her to get in the room with him, that's for sure. Win by. So Emery's on 46% at the moment. Strikes. It's all pretty even, really. Strike rate and defense right. Grappling. Dominic is a better grappler by the looks of it and takedowns. So it's going to be very interesting, this fight. Everyone in the comments, let me know who you think's going to win this one. Emery or Dominic? Should be very interesting. I'm going to go with Emery. I think he's still going to keep hold of the belt myself. I'm going to go round three. Emery. I don't know. I've just got a feeling Emery's going to keep his belt in this one. Let's have a look at the wins. Where are we? Where is it? Well, bantamweight. Emery. So where's Dominic then? How comes he's not number 1 in the bantamweight division? Contender. Oh, is this the interim? Was that an interim? Let's have a look. Oh no, it's not interim. So I don't know why he's not number 1 contender then. Anyone know why he's not number 1? He ain't ranked yet. Is that because he's been out injured? Archie, I want Cruz to win. Sammy's going Dominic in round 2. Gooner Gamer said, I want to say Dominic Cruz because he's got more knowledge, but he has been out of the ring for a long time. So hard to call. I'm saying Cruz. Okay. Is it 3 years? Have I heard something about 3 years? He was stripped. Oh, right. Yeah. Cruz has been out of action for 2 years. I thought it was 3. He was injured. Yeah. Cruz. Must have been a bad injury. He's been out for that long. What's everyone's take on obviously, well, I think we're all glad that UFC's back. But what's your take on there being no crowd and the atmosphere there? Let me know in the comments. As long as it's safe for the fighters to keep fighting, then obviously I think we would all rather see the fights go ahead. It's going to be the same with football, isn't it? Football and all sports, I think, to be honest, with no crowd reactions. David Dean's put good point. Ever since he lost to Ruiz, Joshua's sense of invincibility disappeared. Also, Fury destroyed Wilder technically, and it'd be too much for Joshua. Speed and power, but no techers like Walcott. Totally agree. Fury is just a phenomenal beast, to be honest. When you look at their physiques, obviously you would go for Anthony Joshua hands down. Do you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, but Tyson Fury, he's unbelievable. And them punches, seeing them up close and personal in Vegas, I tell you, I mean, they was unbelievable. For me, I called it. I called that Fury would absolutely smash Wilder in the second fight. For me, when you got Wilder, you know what I mean, who in that first round, let's be honest, he done absolutely nothing. Fury absolutely annihilated him in all the rounds until that last punch. Don't get me wrong, it was unbelievable sucker punch what Wilder hit him with, and I thought it was all over, lights are out. And then to see Tyson Fury get up like the Undertaker does in wrestling, and then to get up, I mean, let's be honest, if you give someone a punch with everything that you've got, and then you turn around and think, yeah, it's all over, do you know what I mean? He's out, he ain't getting up from that. And then all of a sudden you turn around and you just see him rising from the dead. I mean, that's got to scare you. That's got to scare you. And that is why, and that's what happened in the second fight. Wilder was scared. He knew he couldn't knock him out. He knew he couldn't knock him out, even with the power that he's got. And Fury knew that he couldn't knock him out, I think, and just went for it this time and absolutely annihilated him. And the best thing was seeing all the people, all Americans, walking out after the second and third round. They was all walking out and just left the stadium because they knew what was going to happen. It was absolutely brilliant. Archie, about the fans. For now, I'm okay with it. We will get fans back soon, limited, then back to normal. I think so. Roberts put Francis Nagara stripped of his win today, cement fan in his blood. Sammy, can't lie, I put 200 on Wilder. That still hurts me to this day. He really did disappoint me, to be honest. Sammy, like I said, I don't think he disappointed. I just think after that first fight, and he thought it was all over with that one punch, that was it, mate, to be honest. You could see it in his eyes. He was doing his little shimmy. Do you know what I mean? He thought the game was over. He thought he was out, dead and buried. And then, like I said, when you turn around and you see someone rising from the dead like that, you know you haven't got it in you to beat him, unfortunately. You know you know what I mean? The hardest punch that you've got cannot knock out your opponent. What have you got left? And you could just tell it in his eyes. I think you could tell it in his eyes. For me, anyway, I just thought Fury was outstanding, and to be there and actually see it was amazing. Absolutely electric atmosphere. David Dean, Anthony Joshua is a contender for Mr. Olympia, not for the Ring magazine title. I just the worst thing for me with Joshua was Eddie Earn taking him away from Britain and taking him to America. I just don't think he should have done it. Joshua has got the belts, so as far as I'm concerned, you come and fight me. Dom is coming back after 4 years and he's been injured. I can't see how he's going to beat Emery then, to be honest. I really can't. 4 years is a long time out of the ring. I mean, I know he's been training hard. What was his injury? I mean, let's be honest. If he comes back tonight after 4 years out and beats Emery, then he totally deserves it. Don't get me wrong. Sammy Wilder, he was totally a different fighter compared to the first fight. He was, mate. You could see in his eyes. He was scared. He was scared of him. He knew. He just knew for me that he couldn't do it. Like I said, you know what I mean. Just imagine yourself. You know what I mean. You're going into a fight and you've give someone everything that you've got in your body. That one punch, everything. Do you know what I mean? And you think that you've won it, and then you just see your opponent rising up. It would scare you. Let's be honest, it would. Sammy, Terry, do you think Wilder will get a rematch? There's a rumor about that. To be honest, do you really want to see it? I don't. I don't want to see it at the moment. I don't think. I think they've had 2 fights. I think what Wilder Fury was convincing in the first round. In the first fight, he should have won that fight hands down. And the second one, he absolutely annihilated him. So for me, I think Wilder should have to wait now. I would like to see Anthony Joshua and Fury fight. I would like to see that. I would like to see that, but let's. Brad is just sorting his phone out. His Wi-Fi has gone down, so he'll be back in a minute. Yeah, so for me, I'd like to see the Joshua fight first with Wilder, with Fury. I still think Fury had absolutely bossed that fight. I don't think there's no contest. But I think after that, I think Fury might retire. So I don't know if we will see a third fight, to be honest. Let me know in the comments what you think. Guna Gamer, he's put, I'm saying Fury. He's got a great chin, lots of art. Joshua, a weak chin, no art. Fury all day long. Exactly. David Dean, American fight fans really underestimated Fury, especially before the first fight. But in the second fight, he pretty much confirmed he's the best heavyweight in the division. Who's laughing now? Exactly, mate. Exactly. Liam, Fury would have Joshua's pants down. I totally agree with you. Again, totally agree with you. I don't think there's anyone out there that can beat Fury in the heavyweight division at the moment. And I don't think he's got too many more fights left in him, Fury. I think he wants to have the big showdown, obviously, with his own countrymen in over here. Be a great fight. I mean, obviously, we need to. I say we need to, but we don't know when the crowd will be back. So I think that'd be a great fight for Wembley. Joshua Fury, and then once Fury's won that, because I think he'd absolutely annihilate him. Take it from there, see what he wants to do. But I really do think he'll land up his gloves after that. Roberts put, people don't pay attention to. Oh, we've got Brad back. How you doing, Brad? You all right, mate?
Yeah, my phone cut out, but it's on charge by the wall, but the wire don't really reach that far. So
that's right, mate. We can hear you. We're just talking about Fury and Wilder again. Everyone in the comments was talking about that. I think Fury would beat AJ hands down. I don't know about yourself, Brad.
Fury, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's the best heavyweight. I'm gonna have to leave it like this for a bit while it charges up.
Yeah, all right, mate. No problem.
But yeah, I think Fury beats any of the heavyweights. I think he beat Wilder again. I think he beats AJ. I don't think there's no one out there. I think he's the best heavyweight.
Yeah. Right, so you're going Dominic, aren't you, in this one, Brad?
Mm.
What round you going for?
As long as Dominic wins, I'll win some money tonight.
What round you going for? Or are you going?
I don't know. I've got a feeling it's going to go 5 rounds, but we'll see.
Okay, I'm going to go Emery in the 3rd round. Yeah, everyone in the comments, let us know what round and who you think's going to win this one. The co-main event of the evening.
Hold on. Yeah, mate. Essentially, that's it.
All right, mate. David, I think with most boxing fans in general, we just want to see knockouts and blood instead of boxing masterclass. No wonder people say Mayweather is a boring fighter, but his defense is amazing. I totally agree with you, David Dean. But the thing is, with Mayweather, he was very clever in picking his fights at the right time. He's a great fighter, don't get me wrong. Absolutely fantastic fighter. But I don't think he fought the best people at the right time in their prime. For me.
Who's that?
Mayweather.
He fought everyone. You can't knock him. He won all his fights, but he fought them all either before their prime or after.
Exactly.
Like he knew Canelo would be something good, so he fought him while he was up and coming. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if he used to fight Canelo now, I think it'd be different. But he's a lot bigger now, Canelo, so I don't know if the fight would happen.
Yeah. Doing a game was put glad you're back, Brad.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, no, I just thought he was very clever, Mayweather. He just
like the Pacquiao fight, he took it about 2 years later than he should have.
Yeah.
De La Hoya, he made him come down and cut a load of weight, so he was drained for the fight. Everything he done strategic and smart, and that's why he's obviously undefeated and made loads of money. But you can't knock him. He's probably like the best defensive boxer.
Yeah. Robert's going 3rd round Cruz or 1st round Emery.
I hope it don't go 5, unless it's really entertaining. Do you know what I mean?
Well, we're going to find out any second, Brad.
So I was saying about Dominic's footwork and reach advantage.
Yeah. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, what's your feelings on? Fighting a fighter that's been out for 4 years. You know what I mean? You've got the belt, and then him coming back in. What would your feelings be if you lost to him, Brad?
What, to Henry?
Yeah. No, I mean, like Cruz. If you lost to Cruz, if Henry lost to Cruz after he's been out, people are saying he's been out for 4 years with being stripped and having an injury in that. I mean, surely
he was out for 3 years before and he come back and regain the title.
Yeah?
Yeah, he come back and he looked better than ever.
Nice little kick there from Emery. Emery's demanding the octagon at the minute. Emery's a man after my own heart. I think I'm about his size, Brad.
Is he? 5'4", isn't he?
Yeah, I'm a little bit taller than that. I've got to give myself that, but Black Dean's got good points. He's been accused of cherry picking his fights and did them at the right time. He should have fought Pacquiao in 2011, 2012, or 13 at the latest. In 2015, Pacquiao was past his prime.
Yeah.
Definitely agree. And he done that with most fighters, to be honest.
As I mean, like Canelo, he fought him when he was like 20, 21, something like that.
Yeah.
Like while he was, like, obviously, because he knew a few more years' time that fight would probably be hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, exactly.
And obviously, he made Canelo come down. So I feel like he cut a lot of weight. And
Oh,
so
Emery's
it
got him in
drained
the
you a
football.
bit. But then obviously being the smaller fighter, he had the speed advantage. But no, you can't knock him. He's a very good defensive boxer. He doesn't get hit, takes the least damage. He's not that entertaining, but he wins fights.
Oh, Emery's got him in it. Oh, I thought. I mean, it's got to be hard coming back after 4 years, surely. You're going to have a bit of a ring rust, as they say. I mean, I know he's going to be up for it. You know what I mean? It's 4 years in the waiting of coming back in it. Do you know what I mean? But has the game moved on in 4 years? If you know what I mean, Brad?
No, because I feel like Dominic's style was ahead of everyone else's. That's why when he was champion, he was so dominant because he had such a unique style. Only now, people starting to adapt their styles and change their styles.
Bruno Game has put Cruz is a very intelligent fighter. If anything, time off is made him better.
He's got to stop eating them leg kicks though.
Mm. He's got quite stocky legs, isn't he, old Emery?
Yeah.
For a small guy. I like the uppercut there from Dominic. That's an interesting first round. Oh, eyeballing each other out.
I think Henry won the first round, I think.
Yeah, I think Emery took the first one. Archie's put Emery's too strong. David Dean's put, it would be great to see more British fighters in the UFC. It just seems so American dominated. The more upcoming British fighters want to be a part of the matchroom sweatshop. Laugh at that, lad.
Matchroom sweatshop. Yeah, I think. Where's my UFC call?
I'm waiting for it, Brad. I'm waiting for it.
Hopefully.
Liam, I need a cheeky pick up, lad. Spare later. Thanks, Liam. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Archers has put no way anyone getting knocked out here. So he thinks it's going to go 5 rounds here.
Never say never. You never know.
Wow. That's be the ultimate surprise then if someone does get knocked out. Emery's commanding the octagon again. Oh, what a good kick from Emery. He said Dominic needs to stop eating these, you said, Brad. These kicks.
Yeah.
Then we put, I said second round, it might be it. Robert put Emery is fighting smart, chopping legs to Dominic and his movement.
Yeah.
Guna Gamers put Cruz is just feeling him out. Well, about that, I think Emery's a bit too quick for him. Oh, good little right punch there on the chin from Emery. Oh, that's unlucky. Well ducked though from Cruz. Oh, another great left hand there from Emery. Another good leg kick there from Emery. Oh, good punch there from Dominic. Oh, Emery had him up against the thing, but he got out well there, Dominic. Good kick there from Emery. Definitely been domineering here, Emery. What do you think, Brad?
Yeah, he won the first round. This round's a bit closer, but he's probably winning it as well.
At the moment, I've definitely got Emery up 2 rounds, definitely. Well, nice little body kick there from Emery. Does it make a difference, Brad? Would you rather be looking up or down at your opponent?
What do you mean?
Right, I mean, obviously you've got Emery looking upwards, you know what I mean, with the reach and that, and then you've got Dominic looking downwards, going down. Does it make a difference, that?
There's different target options. You know, like you'll be able to hit the head more. You'll be able to hit the head more when you're aiming down.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're looking up, you'll be maybe looking at leg kicks and body body punches more.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, shit. Is that headbutt?
Clash of heads, I think.
Mm. Yeah, clash of heads. Well, that ain't going to stop, is it? Bloody hell. I mean, if you look at the cut and the other one, when he got knocked out, I mean, that's nothing.
No, probably be a really bloody fight now.
This could make it interesting.
It could actually.
He did get hurt with the knee, but he looked like he was trying to defend himself. He was just trying to get back up. He was trying to get back up. It didn't look like he was out. That's for sure. It looked like he was trying to get back up, but he wasn't.
Let's mess my accumulator up.
And he caught the knee, down on his hands and knees, and yeah, I can't say I agree with that stoppage. I think, Pete Peterson, he's closer than I am. He's got a good look at it. It looked to me like Henry caught him with a good shot, and you got to give him a
Guess I'm
chance.
alone now.
You got to give him a guy a chance to defend himself. We need to look at how many shots landed, though. Also. Yeah. Well, let's take a look at it real quick.
All right, this fight replay is brought to you by Nemiroff Bold Character since 1872.
So here we see. Oh, that's good. Nasty. Oh, he's hurt bad. He got hurt for sure. Yeah. Look at this. Oh, big right hand. Big hand.
Oh, mate, sorry, my computer.
Dominic scrambling.
I said the third round, didn't I?
At that moment, right? Those first few, it looked like he was hitting it. But then when Dom started trying to
Was that a knee?
Yeah.
It was a knee to his face, wasn't it?
I think he was already going to stop.
Oh, another punch.
Dom was trying to get back up, but looking at it in hindsight, looking at it now,
He didn't know where. Do you think the ref was right to stop that, Brad?
right as he was stepping in, Dom was starting to get up. But,
Can you hear me, Brad?
Yeah. Sorry, I was watching it.
Sorry, mate. Was the ref right to stop that, you think?
Yeah, but no, there was only 10 seconds left in the round.
Ah,
You should have let it go to the buzzer. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
He was trying to get up. He wasn't like he was fully unconscious. I can see with
When he was stopped by Henry Cejudo, but Cejudo becomes the first man in the books to finish Dominic Cruz at 130.
that's my accumulator done.
Ah. I just think it was a tall order to come back after 4 years out myself, personally.
No, he's done it before.
I know you said he's done it before.
No, he just gets injured all the time. But that's why.
When he come back before, did he go straight into a title fight again?
No, he had one fight and then he had a title fight. And then he got injured again and it was out for ages.
Yeah. Well, I think he deserved that, to be honest. We've got RPO, my Cruz was defending. Ref should have let it go. No contest, David Dean. Who would win out of a Bumian and Kane? Obviously, a Bumian would. Archie, he was hurt, but he was moving.
It was 10 seconds. Should have let it go to the end of the round. Do you know what I mean? It's a title fight. But it's done now.
Doing a game has put no way. Ref is on drugs. Sammy, he should have let it go in. What the fuck is the ref on? They're all agreeing with you, Brad. Let's keep fight longer. Let's have another little look at this replay here. It's the knee, look, his head went down and his knee connected to it. Lovely. Look, he's not. It's his mouth and all, though, look. But he is, and then on the right hander straight after. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, you got 10 unanswered punches there.
He's getting up.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
It wasn't like he was laying on his back unconscious.
No. You're right. Yeah, 4:58. So there was 2 seconds to go.
I mean, give it 2 seconds, it would have gone to the next round.
Yeah.
But because you hear the 10-second clapper, so the ref should just give him the benefit of the doubt. 2 more seconds, you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I think he deserved it, though. I don't think he was in any doubt, to be honest, in the first 3 rounds.
Hold on, that's it.
He's retiring.
I'm tired, yeah.
Bloody hell. He's retiring.
I'm here with Dominic Cruz. Dominic, I want to give you an opportunity to express yourself.
That's mad. Why would you retire after that? Surely he's got another fight in him.
Retire on a high.
I suppose so, yeah. Robert said could have kept fight longer. All the same. Right, let's have a look at the tower of the tape for the main fight of the evening. Oh, I'm looking forward to this, really am. Lightweight interim title bout. Just wait and see what Cruz is saying. David Dean's put judges are probably being paid under the table. They'll probably be the first ones to receive a vaccine. Archie's retiring. Damn. Goon the Gamers put he was getting up. Rand was going to
2 seconds left. The ref
mad.
should let go.
Yeah, 2 more seconds. If it was only 2 more seconds, but then the referee probably, I don't know. I mean, he doesn't look hurt, does he? Do you know what I mean? So 2 more seconds.
I understand your point. Always an honor for your fight, sir. Thank you very much. Dominic Cruz, ladies and gentlemen.
Right. So we've got the main event of the evening. Tony Ferguson, Justin Gaethje. Tony's got his 26 wins with 3 losses. Justin's 21 wins with 2 losses. Both fighting out United States. Both 5'11". Both weighed in at 155 pounds. Tony Ferguson has got a 6.5 inch reach difference advantage against Justin. And, they're basically the leg reach is the same. I mean, this is going to be a great fight, boys. What does everyone think for the main event then? Everyone in the comments, let us know how you think the fight's going to go, what round it is. Listen, I can't see anything apart from a Tony Ferguson win myself. Do I call a round or do I think it's going to go 5 rounds? I'm going to say round 4. I'm going to go round 4. David Dean, quality stream, lads. Can't wait for once the footy is back on. Thanks very much for that. Really appreciate that, David. Archie saying, I'm going Justin. I've changed my mind. Oh, that's a big move, mate. Big move, Archie. What's everyone else going for? Just to let everyone know who's in the comments now. If you can, we're going to be going over a new platform. Not only will we be going out on YouTube, but from now on, especially with Watchalongs that ain't PPV in America, if you go over to OpMic and download it from Apple Store or Google Store and sign up, it's all free. It don't cost anything, but put our code in CBS 301. And then when we do watch-alongs, especially for the football and boxing matches and things like that, what you can do is they've got a great little thing on their app. You'll be able to press a button so you can mute any boxing or BT Sport commentators or Sky Sport commentators like Boring Marco Owen or Steve McManaman, and you'll be able to listen to our voices through your TV, through the app. So that's a great little gadget they've got on there. So please, everyone, go and sign up to OpMic. Like I said, it's all free. Put our code in CBS301, and then when the football is back, or any boxing, live boxing, or anything that ain't PPV like the UFC tonight, we can do live commentary, and you can listen to us instead of the commentary on the TV. But to do that, please just like and share our videos on YouTube, and especially on Hot Mic, just to help us out to grow the channel. Thanks a lot. Sammy's got Ferguson round 3. David Dean's got Ferguson round 2. Justin could cause an upset, but can't put it past him. Archie said, I'm going for Justin. I've changed my mind. Brad, what are you going for and what round?
I was gonna. I want Ferguson to win, but I'm tempted to put money on Gaethje because it's got a good return.
Obviously,
I just lost the score, so I don't know if I want to fancy lose. It's a risk, though, isn't it? I could lose 40 quid.
oh, I really can't see past Ferguson, to be honest. I really can't. I just think he's so, like you said earlier on, backstage and that, he's just so unorthodox. He's so nimble. I just think his work effort and all, his work effort is just unbelievable. I really like
Thing is,
Tony
though,
Ferguson.
he cut weight 2 weeks ago when he was meant to fight just to prove he could cut the weight. Now,
Yeah.
cutting weight ain't good for you. Like, you dehydrate the brain, like this. I know, so obviously it was 2 weeks ago, but then he's had to cut weight again for this fight. You know, it's not good for your punch resistance to keep cutting weight. And then he's fighting Gaethje, who's a big puncher. I think as long as he don't get caught in the first round, I think Ferguson's going to win it. You know, I think he's got more skills, more tools, and once he gets into the fight, he'll take over. But I think for the first minute or two, you know, Gaethje's going to be dangerous.
Well, look at this win by. I mean, it's totally different scenarios here. I mean, if you're looking at technical knockouts and KOs, you've got Justin, who's got 86%, and Ferguson's on 50%. You think that's a big advantage to Justin, but then look at the submissions. Tony's got 31%, and Justin's only got 5%. So if it goes to the floor, I mean, it's good night for Justin, unfortunately.
Yeah, Justin's a really good wrestler, though, so it's whether Tony can take him down. But the thing is, Tony don't really even do takedowns. He just does crazy stuff. He'll just grab a submission standing up.
Yeah.
Or he just do like a roll. Like he just does some. It's going to be some crazy fight, I think.
I'm really looking forward.
I want Ferguson to win, but he could get caught. You know, see what I mean? He's a bit. Gaethje's a bit like a wild, not like a wilder because he's not heavyweight, but like he has got that one punch knockout power. You know, at any point.
Thanks, David Dean. He said, "Will do. Sounds great. Is YouTube demonetizing football channels now?" It's just you know, it's just a new platform we're trying out. To be honest, David, and it seems really good. It's not just we can do anything on mic. You can literally watch a film and put our commentary over the film and all. So it ain't just about boxing or football. It's everything all together. So it sounds like a good little gadget to have on the phone. So we're going to be trying it out, trialing it. But we also need you to like and share because that'll help us out then, to be honest. So Gooner Gamers put the ref is in trouble. Did you see Dana White's face? He's pissed off big time.
The ref is in trouble.
Gooner Gamer says, "Oh, Mike, I'll try it. Thanks, mate." Like I said, just go over to
Look at
Google.
the arena, it's empty.
I know it's mental, isn't it? Hey, it's unbelievable. Where actually is it? I thought
Florida.
Florida, is it? Because that looks like to me the Forum.
Huh?
It looks like the Forum. Is it? Where was it being held?
Florida somewhere. There's only the state that would let them do it.
No, that was LA, the forum. UFC249. Oh, yeah, no, Jacksonville. Yeah, Jacksonville. The fee, 5-star Veterans Memorial Area Arena in Jacksonville. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Justin's come out. The crowd are all booing him. Still quite a lot of people there, though, isn't there? Really, when you think about it, in one area. Look, I mean, there ain't no 2 meter distance, is there? There, look at it all. I mean, so if someone does come down with this virus, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, now all them will get it.
Well, there was a fight that got pulled off the card. All the fighters got tested for coronavirus, and one of the fighters, Jacare, he had it, so that his fight's been pulled off the event. He was meant to fight tonight, but
Yeah,
he's got
I can see that.
coronavirus.
My only question for that, Brad, is that obviously, what does it detect? This test, does it detect that you ain't going to get it in 2 weeks' time? If you know what I mean, does it detect that there's nothing in your body for a
Who
day?
knows?
You know what I mean? You just don't know, do you? That's the only thing. Because a lot of people say that even when you do get it, it takes 2 weeks to harvest in your body before it actually comes out on you.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out in 2 weeks' time if all the fighters were right.
Exactly. I mean, it's the same with like really Germany's going to be our guinea pigs at the moment with the German Football League coming back. But since they've announced it's coming back, I mean, this is stupid. Look, I mean, why are they turning all the lights off? They're turning all the lights off for Ferguson to come out.
It comes out to some funky music.
Oh, it's stupid, really, isn't it? I mean,
Well, they're just doing the same event, just
yeah,
without the crowd.
exactly. But yeah, so like Germany are coming back next weekend. Their football's coming back, but they've had 10 footballers tested positive since they've been back at training. So I don't know how it's gonna be, and you know what I mean. They've got a second spike at the moment, so you know. Savage, you're both legends for doing this. It's a late night in the UK. Thanks, mate.
No
But
worries.
we've been, you know, what I mean, we've been deprived of sport for so long. You know what I mean. So anything at the moment just to get back into it.
Yeah, we'll go back to bed after this. Hopefully, it's over quick.
I'm going Ferguson in the 4th round for me.
What round?
4th.
4th.
Yeah, the 4th.
I don't know if it go that far.
No?
Maybe we'll see.
Going in the 4th round. Look, he's got a
He's
mark.
going to come out and start going at it straight away.
Sorry, mate?
I think they're going to come out and go for it straight away.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. So Gaethje's going to come forward and try and knock him out. Gaethje had less time to train for the fight because it was meant to be Tony versus Khabib, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then Gaethje took the fight, so he took it short notice that he hasn't had as long to train for it. So, like, where he's scheduled for 5 rounds as well, the longer it goes, it will favour Tony because he's got cardio for days.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what I heard anyway from what I've been reading and watching. Gaethje's going to try and knock him out in, like, the first round.
Well, he better do it. You know what I mean? Because if it goes in the longer rounds, like you said, I think Tony will have it all day long. Frank Edwards just tweeted. He said, "Here we go. It's going to be bananas. The Diamond Gaethje is going to do it." Dustin Paul, I think that was tweeting it. There's a lot of love for Gaethje. Ferguson, 36. 36 to Justin, 31.
Oh,
5'11", 155. But, God, that's a big reach difference, isn't it? 6.5 inches. Big reach difference. I mean, what is that blazer? Come on.
no, we just said, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
It's crowd.
During the game has put Ferguson time.
It's Tony time.
Thanks, David Dean. Really appreciate that. Just signed up to what Mike and Fella Claude and the band says up the Arsenal. Thanks very much, mate. Really appreciate that. Roberts put, it's possible Gaethje wins in first round. Hopefully Tony wins, though.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
This is what we've been waiting for. I ain't gonna lie though, but I would have loved to have seen the Ferguson Khabib one. What would your opinion have been of that fight if it was going ahead? I think Brad's frozen again. I think that would have been a lot harder fight for Ferguson, but I would have loved to have seen Ferguson win against Khabib. Oh, I'm looking forward to this. This is going to be a banning fight. Guna Gamer, he didn't put out the fight. He's stuck in Russia, and he obviously can't fly with what's going on at the moment, the coronavirus. So they wouldn't allow him to fly, which is right and all, to be honest. So that's why they've got this fight together, because these two are in the same country. Hopefully we get Brad back just before the start of the fight. Here we go.
Cut out again.
I was just saying, just quickly.
My phone, I think I've dropped it too many times. It just switches off.
All right, yeah. I was saying, just before this fight goes ahead, Brad.
Twice.
Just before this fight quickly goes ahead, I said I would have loved to have seen the Ferguson Khabib fight. What would have been your opinions of that one?
Styles, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's why it was an interesting fight, because they're two styles.
Here we go. Fight time. Is Justin going to do what you predicted and come straight out and try and knock him out in the first round? Bit of a cagey start from both, just caging each other out.
That's respect. They respect each other's skills.
Yeah.
Gaethje's got a big right hand. Tony just does loads of crazy stuff.
He just changes all the time, doesn't he, Tony Ferguson? Like, you don't know which leg he's going to lead from, where his punches are coming from. Look, I mean, look at him. Oh, he's...
That's why he's got to be careful of the hooks.
Yeah. Tony looks more relaxed to me. Oh, good left uppercut there.
Well, he didn't want to be in those confines in Arizona that changed his fate, became the world champion. Now trying to do the same here in the UFC.
Oh, he took his leg out again. He's hurting him here,
Got
Tony.
kicked there though as well.
That's the second time he sort of buckled his leg. Justin's trying to close the gap here, isn't he? Trying to get in closer to him.
Tony's got to do that, use his reach. He's got 6.5 inch reach advantage. See what he means?
Yeah.
He wants to get in close and throw a big shot. Oh, he caught him there.
Mm.
Go on, Tony.
Oh, good kick and a punch from Tony Ferguson there.
Still be in position to fall behind the jab. Ferguson scrambles back up, attacks the body. 2 minutes to go here, round one.
I've seen Ferguson drop guys with his jab. I saw him drop someone else. I saw him drop you guys. He's power hand and he's fighting with arms.
Oh, they both. That could have been a double knockout there with them two punches. Like Rocky, that would have been. Both missed though.
His power is being attrition-based, but he told us last Friday that he hits hard. The one thing he really connected with his dad on was how to hit the heavy bag hard. Certainly believes he has power, even if he doesn't always get it.
Oh, Justin caught Tony there. Tony's trying to laugh it off.
What I noticed, Tony's throwing a lot of front kicks to the body. Yeah.
Yeah.
And what that will do, every time you hit with a body shot, zaps you energy wise, like your cardio. Like knocks the wind out of you.
Yeah.
So obviously, the more he keeps jabbing his stomach,
Oh, that's a good
that
point.
front kick, the more he's going to take the energy out of Gaethje.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fast and clean. The punches are, there's no fat.
Good double jabs from both there. Oh,
Double left hooks.
yeah. Oh, another good one from Justin. Yeah.
Oh, his lips busted.
Yeah. Justin's lip.
Good first round.
Yeah, good first round. He marks up easy, doesn't he, old Ferguson, though?
Cut on the cheek, I think.
It's right on his sideburn, isn't it?
Yeah. And he busted his lip. Look. See his heavy breathing.
Yeah, yeah.
All them front body kicks. You know, it's like a jab with a foot. Every time he kicks him in the stomach, he's takes you in that. Yeah. Body shots are horrible.
Oh, yeah. I'm right in his eye.
Now, cut him.
Do you think?
Yeah, because the cut, as his finger come away, the cut opened up.
Yeah, he had his thumb in his eye and all, didn't he?
It's gonna get good.
Oh, he's raring to go, isn't he? Oh, look at him. I mean, bloody hell. I mean, how much further can his ears stick out, though, Tony? Do you know what I mean? Looks like he does weights off of them. Do you know what I mean? With his head.
Cauliflower, isn't it? from wrestling.
Yeah. Oh, they're swinging now. Come on, let's have it. Let's go. Archie's put these shots. I can feel them. Sammy, Justin keeping his balance right now. Ferguson needs to wake up. Oh, Justin caught him there.
I mean, Tony Ferguson has a great chin because he doesn't hit with shots.
It's phenomenal.
The last three guys just get chins hit like this have went to sleep.
He has a phenomenal
Double leg kick there from Ferguson.
He's recognized that he's getting hit. He's not charging full.
Oh, Justin's caught him again there.
Yeah, and Justin got some respect.
Big respect.
Big respect.
There's that low kick. Chopping with the jab. Again,
Gaethje looks good, man.
he looks very good, very sharp.
He talked a lot about those
Justin's coming into this now, isn't he, in this second round?
preparation and value.
It's a huge difference. I mean, he was willing to fight Tony with a very short notice. Oh my goodness, look at this. But giving him that extra 3 weeks, it's almost.
I think Ferguson's trying to let him puff himself out, isn't he?
I think a little bit.
That seems to be a strategy at the moment, just let him punch himself out.
Oh, good shot.
But Tony will wait. He will bide his time, particularly if he thinks that Justin is blowing a lot of steam.
Opened up that blood. His lip again there.
Tony will play Bansta.
I do think so far this week's though, Joe, to we were talking about the Gaethje maturation, the patience maybe early on with Michael Johnson. He goes crazy. Very calm.
Oh my goodness, right hand and left. Look at this. Tony's like,
Blowing a bit though, Justin.
That's it. There's them body shots.
right, but here's the question. Tony can keep this up for 5 rounds. At this exact pace, beautiful left hook.
He's just taking them though, isn't he? Tony Ferguson, these punches.
Taking them well.
Yeah.
But can he do this?
Oh, good kick. Oh,
This is the question. Because it's likely that Tony Ferguson will be here for 5 rounds. Especially when he's deep in shots.
oh, another one from Justin there. Another great punch. Justin's just going for the money shot, isn't he?
Oh, elbow. See that? That's a good
Yeah.
elbow. Elbow again. Side kick.
Kick.
Now he's getting funky.
That's all he needs to do, really, Tony Ferguson. Look, it's just keep him out of reach, really. Just keep doing that, and he can't get nowhere near him. Just under a minute left of this second round, and it's been a great fight so far. Come on, Tony.
Oh,
Oh, great punch.
Everything is hard on both sides.
Oh, another great punch from Justin, but he's stealing it, Tony.
This is one of the reasons why Ferguson is the boogeyman. He just keeps and you watch when he goes back to his corner, you will not see heavy breathing.
Oh, what an uppercut. What a fucking uppercut.
Saved by the bell.
Oh, he was lucky there. What an uppercut. Oh, he nearly hit him there, didn't he? What happened there? David Dean's put one good thing about no fan in the stadium is that it allows you to focus and greater appreciate the technical aspects of the fight without all the hysterics of the UFC fans. Which is true. You rocked him there and all, Tony. Tony felt that. I want to see this uppercut again. All right, he took a few blows though, Tony.
Oh, this was saved by the bell.
Look at this uppercut. Oh my god.
Hey, look at his legs go. He was lucky at the end of the round.
He is so lucky there, Justin.
But you can see it on his face. He's thinking, look, it's round 3. I've hit him this big hook, that big hook, and he's still coming forward.
Exactly.
That's what I said, anyway. The longer it goes, it favours Tony.
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
you're right. Maybe we'll go round 4.
Wish I had a bet on it now. Well, mind you, we've still got one more round to go yet first. Oh, good kick, but Justin blocked it. To be honest, it just looks like to me that Justin's got one thing on his mind, and that's just to knock him out with a punch. It doesn't look like he's got anything else in his locker at the minute. Ferguson's got cut on both eyes. Well, one under his right eye and one on his left eye. Oh, what a good punch there from Justin on his nose. I mean, if you look at both of them, you'd think Tony's been battered, but come on, Tony. Oh, good punch there from Justin again. Oh, another good uppercut there from Tony. Oh, what a punch from Justin. Tony got rocked there, but he stayed on his feet. Oh, now Tony's coming back.
Oh, uppercut
again there from Tony. We're both spitting out blood here. Oh, they're both going for it now. They're both swinging now. Come on. Oh, good punch there, Tony. Oh, come on, Tony. You need to go back to some of his leg kicks, Tony, and all.
So you go back to the leg kicks and throwing some elbows.
Yeah. Oh, good punch there again, Tony. Still got a minute left in the third round. Cross.
See, Gaethje started well. He rocked him, but then, oh,
What a kick. Justin's got nothing else in his locker by the looks of it. He's just going for that, you know what I mean, the knockout. Tony could do that for 5 rounds and, you know what I mean, Justin would just stand up there. Oh, good kick. Oh.
It's incredible. Really incredible. Beautiful left hook. Look how clean that left hook is.
spinning elbow.
Fucking hell, this is a great fight. Three rounds in. Archie, he's Jesus, what a fight. This is Ferguson's opportunity now. He needs to go out without running around.
I think it could be. I think it's 2-1 Ferguson. I think Ferguson won the first 2 rounds. I think Gaethje might have nicked that round because he rocked him at the start of the round.
Yeah.
But the first one was close, so it could be.
Oh, well, that's a great punch there. He took a few punches there and he still ain't gone down, Ferguson, though. That's definitely 2 winning rounds, like you said, Brad. I totally agree with you, mate.
It's the round you picked.
It's the round I picked. Is this the money round? Would this have been the money round? Let's see. Justin winning by 2 rounds for me. Archie's got. Here we go.
It's a move made after Imanari, who's a very famous Japanese submission artist who
Thinking about it, this one. Not coming out swinging in this round. Come on, Tony. Come on. Oh, punch to the knee there. Oh, that would have been good elbow. Come on, Tony. Oh, good punch by Justin again. Archie, Tony's face compared to Justin looks like it's a beating. Yeah, I do agree with that. Guna Gamers put, I think it will go all the way. Ferguson. Come on, Tone. Come on. Oh, yes. Come on, Tony. Good double punch there. Oh. Justin's rocked him here. Justin's rocked him. Yeah. Justin's rocked him here.
stunned.
But when he takes Justin checks, he's not checking Justin.
Yes.
He hasn't been able to get time on him.
Justin's kicks come from punch distance.
I think this is Justin's round again. This could be a all going into the final round. If Tony don't pull something out of the bag here.
See, Jordan just kind of waited like, okay, I know I'm going to get hit. He's like, do something.
Clenching up.
That was a big right hand by Gates. I'm amazed that he can stand up to those strikes.
It's truly the hardcore champion.
Serving a bit of it. Oh, that's a good punch, Tony. Come on.
Justin's throwing those punches so efficiently. It's such a perfect technique.
He's letting Justin dictate now, Tony.
He's letting Tony come in and then he's
Yeah.
countering.
Gaethje not the type, as he absorbs a groin strike there, not the type you got to sit on a lead, but you got to manage risk here. This way. Okay. Probably behooves Gaethje to keep this thing moving less than a minute to go around four.
Oh,
Body
good.
shot.
Nasty left hook. Beautiful jab by Ferguson. Oh, left hook.
30 seconds left of the. Oh, his leg buckled there. Good kick from Justin.
Nice hit with the right hand by Gaethje. Ferguson just keeps coming forward.
They'd be going crazy all night. I mean, we've had multiple fights where the fans have lose their mind. I've had a kick.
Ferguson rips the body down to his side.
Mate, the thing is, though, they are close rounds still, isn't it?
Yeah. I think Justin did take that, though, to be honest. I think it's
It could
2-all.
be 2-2 going into this fifth round.
Yeah.
Or it could be 3-1.
I think it's 2-all, mate. I think it's 2-all. I think it's
It could be
down to the last
2-2
round.
or 3-1 Gaethje. It depends how you look at it. You could go round 1, round 2 Tony, round 3, round 4 Gaethje.
Well, Archie's but he can't do anything. Leg kicks are stopping Tony from going in. Perfect game from Justin.
Gotta be nice as a coach when your fighter really has fun in his action.
This is it. Can't leave it to the judges, boys. Both got to go for it.
Yeah.
This could be a fantastic round. This, not that the others ain't been good already, but this could be the best round out of all of them. He looks battered though, Ferguson, doesn't he? He looks absolutely battered.
Familiar to him, right? To get hit that much and to feel like this guy's in front of him and he ain't going nowhere and he's not melting.
So checking those kicks, Tony's shins are bleeding down.
Justin's checked almost every single kick.
Claude working against Ferguson. Right hand over the top of Gaethje.
He got hurt again. I mean, he's got hurt 3-4 times.
The Punk Rockers put, if Justin wins, what does that do for the Tony Khalid fight?
What doesn't happen?
Oh, exactly. Gaethje goes in front of him, surely.
Yeah.
This is what I was talking to you about last time. You know, would you have took the fight, considering, you know what I mean, how dangerous it is?
Start at the leg and then work all the way up to the head. That's what he does.
This is amazing. This is amazing performance by Gaethje. Against the guy with the longest win streak in the division.
Personally think that Tony Ferguson's got 3.5 minutes to pull something out of the bag here.
Won a major title outside the UFC, defended it 5 times, but the goal he seeks is in front of him here. 3.5 minutes now to go.
Oh, Justin's rocked him. He's rocked him again. Oh, another great punch. Well, now he's got to go for a knockout now, Tony, because I think Gage has won it, to be honest. I don't know about you, Brad.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Nice leg kick by Tony. Tony's got to figure out something. They're leaving on that goal attempt. It's too little too late.
And he's all beat up. And he doesn't have the explosiveness to go get that leg, you know?
Yeah. You got to really penetrate deep to get that ball.
Gage ain't really got to do much now.
The uppercut in the second round, if you want to have to get Tony around, but outside of that, I don't see how we can get him up.
No, I don't think so. He's getting
Oh, he's got it now.
a punch.
You gotta think Khabib Nurmagomedov, the undisputed champion, is watching this somewhere, very intrigued at what is transpiring.
And John, with the wrestling background of Justin Gaethje,
Oh, he's rocked him again, Ferguson. Ferguson's out of this round. Gage has won this easily in this round.
push off that left leg, he stumbled.
But look at how intelligent and technical Gaethje's fighting in the fifth.
Tony's face is a mess.
He's winning.
Oh, and another great punch.
How many shots can
Justin.
human being take?
I think this has to be a record. Not ending shot taken by one person.
Well, this is not a regular human, right?
Yeah.
Tony Ferguson's not a regular human.
He is.
Most people would be unconscious in this fight.
I mean, in the first round, from some of the strikes, he took those punches first. And now he's taking the deep shot.
Checked it again.
Everything is checked. Come on, guys.
Oh, God. Great punch from Justin. Ferguson's out of it. He's out of it. It's over. It's over. Justin's won. Oh. Nearly injured himself then.
Gaethje's career.
Spectacular.
Justin Gaethje gets it done. A plus 180 underdog coming into.
Oh, he's pushed him away, Ferguson.
He said being an a-hole gets you nowhere. Wow. Certainly some of those shit from Tony Ferguson not like
Ferguson pushed him away there, bit of bad blood.
The end when he got stunned, it looked like he was shaking his head, like it was like nothing, like his body wasn't functioning correctly after he got hit with that shot. Her team, the best in the business, her teams were looking at him. He's like, I've seen enough. Yeah, I want to see that end sequence again because when Justin cracked him, Justin cracked him, nose fixed down, breaking it. Amazing.
All right, let's get to the fight replay. It's brought to you by Nemiroff Bold Characters.
Let's see what happens because he hits him.
Oh, bloody hell. That punch was unbelievable.
Yeah, it's like, look how he's shaking his head.
And his legs are beat. Everything's beat.
He doesn't even know where he is, I don't think, there, to be honest.
Best in the business.
His whole brain shook and his eyes sockets. Look, you can't see it on that one. It's the other side. Look, he's.
This drunken kung fu thing he's doing here, like this is just because of the overall punishment.
24 minutes to get beat. 24 minutes.
I think that was the right thing to do there to stop it. Do you, Brad?
Yeah, he looks a bit like he didn't know
Yeah.
where he was.
Feels better than getting that black and
Yeah.
gold t-shirt with your name on the back. And Justin Gaethje is about to get strapped up, man. What a performance.
Archie's put, I'm worried for Khalid. No joke.
It was as good as it comes, John. Nobody could have expected that level of dominance from Justin Gaethje.
So Ferguson, once he was able to bottle the emotions, he and Gaethje did have a moment. And when we talked to Tony Ferguson, he was just tripping with respect for Justin Gaethje and that team. So this was probably the resolution and the visual that many of us expected. But Justin Gaethje can now, heretofore forever, call himself the UFC
Oh, bloody hell. Tony's nose is broken. I think so. His eye sockets and everything after that fight.
Safe and simple, all digital mortgage. Visit rate.com now. One final time tonight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop for this contest at 3 minutes, 39 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and new interim UFC
I don't like the new belt though.
Nah,
Looks like a Power Ranger.
It just looked fake, didn't it? Like proper fake.
I'm here with the winner and new interim champion, Justin Gaethje. Do you not want that on you? Watch this throw it off.
Wait for the real one.
What a performance. Justin, you came in here
Unbelievable.
like that because Nurmagomedov couldn't make it to the
I think after that, really, it just proves that Khalid would have easily beat Ferguson, to be honest.
Nah, totally different fight.
Do you reckon? I don't know.
Khabib's a wrestler,
Yeah.
so he's not going to stand and strike with him, is he? It's styles. That's what MMA is.
Yeah.
Gaethje's a striker. Ferguson's a striker. And a jiu-jitsu guy. Khabib's a wrestler. So you could put different people together. They've all got different styles. Just because Gaethje beat Ferguson doesn't mean like Gaethje could beat Ferguson. Ferguson could beat Khabib. But then Gaethje could beat Khabib. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Or Khabib could beat. So let's say Justin beat Ferguson tonight, yeah?
Yep.
But let's say Ferguson beat Khabib and Khabib beat Gaethje.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's MMA. There's no maths to it. It's not like, oh, because he beat him, he can beat this person. It's the styles. Every fighter's got a different style. So they will have different problems for each other. So like Khabib fighting Ferguson would be a different fight to Justin fighting Ferguson. Just like tonight, Justin versus Tony is a different fight because of the styles.
Yeah.
That's what MMA is like. It's the styles.
Khalid was tweeted no comment.
Yeah.
Looks like he broke his finger, didn't he?
Maybe.
I feel bad for him because I was there, I'd be fucking pissed. Because I came here to die. I told my coaches in the back, you're not gonna like it, but I'm ready to die tonight. And that's
Doing the game. Well, wow, we got school today, big time. Khalid naturally bigger, Archie saying. So what do you think of that fight then? Khalid against Gaethje?
Be interesting because this is what I'm saying. Gaethje's a really good wrestler.
Yeah.
But he likes to strike. So he uses his wrestling to stay on the feet. Khabib is a really good wrestler, but he might not be able to take him down as easy as if he was to take Ferguson down, because Ferguson's not a good wrestler, but he's good jiu-jitsu. Do you know what I mean? So it's the styles. Different styles present different problems. So Gaethje, being a good wrestler as well, could make Khabib stay on the feet and maybe knock him out. Or if Khabib's that much better of a wrestler, he could take him down and beat him up. You know?
Yeah.
That's why MMA is MMA, because you never know what's going to happen.
Exactly. Anyone can win. Unbelievable.
Mm.
Well, I was glad that UFC's come back.
Yeah.
It's good to see. The last outcome for me was a bit shocking because I wanted Tony to win, but Gaethje done well.
Yeah.
So, on to the next big one. Hopefully be back again and have you back, Brad.
Yeah, no, cheers. I know it's an early one, but yeah.
Thanks everyone for joining us in the chat. Really appreciate it. Everyone, don't forget, if you don't mind, go and sign up to Hot Mic from Google Play and Apple Play and put our code in CBS301 and like and share our videos on YouTube and on Hot Mic. But until then, what we have 5 or 6 fights in that main? It was 5.
5, I think, yeah.
Yeah, 5. We had 4 great fights. The first one was a bit boring, but 4 great fights apart from that. So it's good to be back. Good to have a bit of sport back. Good to have a bit of betting and great fights. And thank you so much for coming on, Brad, and doing this with me. Really appreciate it.
Cheers, Till.
And thank you everyone in the chat. And we'll see you all soon. Have a good night.
Nice one.
See you
Cheers,
later.
Phil.